got quite few parenting styles.
Yes.
That's, and then this parenting style, that's where sometimes we get it wrong as parents too. Because sometimes we're using some styles that's not really appropriate.
Yeah.
The way we were brought up, what I always say to parents, that time, I believe if our parents had a better knowledge that time, they would have made use of it. But that time, that was the knowledge available to them. That was what they know that time. I'm sure if there's something that they would have done better.
Yes.
So, but now, I believe that there's more knowledge out there now for us to be a better parent than our parents. Because now we've got a lot of people that have done a lot of studies about parenting, which will really, really helped us to be able to be good parents.
Exactly.
So if we've got that, we got this style of parenting that some parents, they are just authoritative.
Yeah.
One-way traffic. You either take it or leave it.
Yeah.
And it's not working. And nowadays, what I found out with the children we're bringing up nowadays, if they notice that, you know what, your parenting skill is not working with me, they start throwing tantrums, they start rebelling. And then you are like looking at, why is this child not listening to me? It's because our style
is different.
It's not, they're seeing it as, look, mommy is not listening, this style. For example, there are some styles that have led some parents into being accused of this safeguarding issue because they are using a style that's a bit of harmful to the child.
We were brought up, it's different what they used to know. So some parenting style right now is old-fashioned. It's obsolete. It's outdated, I would say. And parents, we have to learn and adapt to changes and to this time, because technology we're in the age of technology.
Basically, can I just say that when we're talking about parenting style and we're saying, we're not talking about you not disciplining your child. And one thing about discipline, there is two different things. There's difference between punishment and discipline. So if a parent that pick up something, maybe a shoe or something, and then whack it on a child, I think that's a bit too much. That's really punishment. And I'm of a belief that you can discipline your child without even having to raise your hand. Talking to the child, they can listen, they can hear you. And this boils down to building a good relationship with our children, listening to them, have a listening ear. And then as our children grow up, there are times that when you're saying, go and do this, just put this there. There are times there is a dialogue process between you and your child when they get to start, especially when they are above the age of 6. You want to have that dialogue. Why did you put that there? More of open questions, not a closed question. Why did you put that there? What did you think about that you've just done? Do you think that's the right way to do that? And let the child respond, hear their own side. And that's where some parents miss it. You don't listen to the child. You don't hear what the child have to say. And then by the time you listen to the child, you could see that probably the child have a point. But then sometimes some parents, because of this, should I call it ego or what should I call it? That I'm the parent here, you can't tell me. Can I tell you something? If you don't want to lose your child to the society out there, it's best to develop that relationship with your child. Listen to your child and hear what your child have to say. And that will help you to know what is in the heart of that child. And that will also help you how to bring correction in.
It's very interesting because I know you're passionate about this. Discipline come hand in hand with love.
That's right.
You have to discipline your child and not being punishment or eating. Those days are the past, God, and you could say one word or one look, and that child know, okay, this mom is serious now, So that's the relationship we're talking about. That
and
you
also when it comes to this relationship with your child, you get to the state that you will really, really know what to work in terms of this boundary we're talking about, and in terms of how to discipline your child.
Say 5-year-olds, they have that tendency to they want to know more. They're quick to learn. They want to go out and explore the world. They feel like they're at the age, okay, I am big. I'm going to school. I'm potty trained. I can talk. I can write. I can this.
Yes.
And they're all excited about life, you know. So I love to see that about children. And this is where chapter 9 comes in with discipline. And what you were saying, that the Bible talks about he who spares his rod hates his son, but he who loves him discipline him promptly. And that's Proverbs 13:24. And that is so true. When discipline come hand in hand with love, you have to discipline your child, and not being punishment or eating. Those days are the past, God, you know. And you could say one word or one look.
Like, let me give you an example. There's a parent that was saying something that she will always send this boy to the room. When the boy misbehaves, just go to your room. And the boy was really enjoying it, because he knows that when he gets into his room,
he's going to do
pick
mischief.
up his book.
Yes.
He just pick up his book and start reading books. So the parent thought I've given him punishment. And then so the boy just keep misbehaving. He knows that I will have time to go and do some more reading in my room. And so it wasn't working. So for that particular child, that punishment that discipline is not working. So the parent needs to think of a different style. What is precious to him?
Exactly. Take away something that they like. They know, okay, if I do this, this is going to be taken away. Or I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to see this. I'm not going to have this. And that's what I use, you know, with my, they tend to say, okay, I'm bribing or taking it. I'm disciplined. They don't understand. But now they're older now. They realize, okay, mommy was doing this at this time. And which I am so glad that I've done.